Hi.
Hey, crew.
We need to swap sides, huh? Let's swap sides.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
We don't have a good side?
That's better.
Or is that just our normal side?
No, it's better.
Is that the good side? Is that your good side?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys notice a difference? Woo woo!
Hi, Jenny.
Look
And
at that.
Neil. Oh, look at all these comments. I feel like it's been like a month since I've seen you guys, talked to you guys. Yeah.
We disappeared off the map there for a little while.
Uh-huh.
For good reason, right? For good reason. But we definitely did.
You guys want to meet the baby? If you haven't heard, his name is...
Somebody said it, right?
Where is it?
Oh.
Wayland.
Wayland. Do you guys want to meet Wayland?
Do you want to hear the story? I'll give you a story of how we named him first, and then I'll bring him out. How about that?
There you go.
So we were at an activity, a youth activity. So like my young, the girls in our church congregation. There you go. That's how you would say it, right?
Yep.
So the girls in our church congregation were riding horses at a rancher's house out here where we live. And he had dogs running around. And he was like, "Hey, Wayland, come here." And he was calling one of his dogs. And I was like, "Oh, Wayland, that's a really cute name." And then I texted to Kyle and I was like, "Do you like Wayland?" And he's like, "That's a cowboy name. You mean like Waylon Jennings?"
Waylon Jennings. That was the
like,
first thing in my mind.
Yeah. And I was thinking, no, like the dog. So
way better.
That's where Waylon got his name.
So if we haven't already told you, Waylon, and you're back, 15 years from now watching old videos and you just learned you were named after a dog, you weren't necessarily named after a dog. You were just a name that was a dog that we liked.
He's a really cute dog.
Really? The dog is cute, but the baby's cuter. Here he is.
He's even awake.
Look, here's Waylon.
Saying hi.
The last, Oh, grunter.
Oh.
Should we zoom in on him? Everybody wants to see the Way.
I don't like that they call him Way. Oh, you can see his hands.
He's awake. His eyes are open.
Oh, they went cross-eyed.
Oh.
Sorry, Wayland.
There he is.
There you go.
Oh, good.
This hello.
Should we add this to the broadcast? The Davis Family Adventures. We appreciate that. Whoa, why is that all dark? I gotta figure out what's wrong with it.
Yeah. Is it usually white?
I don't know. Let's try that.
So Wayland is 4 weeks today. 4 weeks old. And on Friday, he weighed 6 pounds, 8 ounces. So he's still a little guy. I don't think we gave all the stats and stuff on our last vlog. I don't think we did. But he was born.
Kind of left you hanging, right?
Yeah.
Kind of left you just being born.
He was born at 4 pounds, 13 ounces. So he was just a little guy, 17 and a quarter inches long. So, yeah. So one of our big things has been getting him to eat and grow, and that's why he had to stay in the NICU for a little while, is because he wasn't drinking all of his bottles on his own, and he still had to do the feeding tube for a lot of his feedings.
Poor guy, just this tube right up his nose, and they took it. Sadly, they took it out once because he was doing better, and then he regressed, so they had to put it back down. Ugh.
Yep. So it's a big deal that he's up that much weight on his own. The doctor's really happy with his weight gain. He usually sees preemies weekly, and we saw him 2 weeks in a row, and he said he's gaining weight beautifully. Like, you guys can just come at your 2 month appointment, and so we don't have to go back for another month.
Oh,
Hi.
hey, buddy. Say hi to the crew.
Yeah. Oh,
his eyes are open. He falls asleep, so he had to get you a good picture while he was still awake.
So he looks a little. I feel like he always looks bigger in pictures and stuff, but he is in. This is a newborn outfit, so it's
too big.
It's definitely too big. There's his arms. Like I said, it's a newborn outfit. He's been in preemies for a while,
and he's 4 weeks old.
4 weeks old.
And he's still not to his due date. That's what I think is crazy.
Yeah.
He's still not even due until next Sunday.
Next week. So today he's 39 weeks. Or as the doctors would say, -1. He's still negative a week. Okay, I've seen
go
like
back to some of these
comments
questions now, yeah.
and stuff.
All right, so here's what we said. Today's going to be a Q&A. So let's see. I think the first question there was from the Davis Family Adventures. How long did he stay in the NICU? And they had a 9.5 weeks. And Tommy.
We had 9. So was he in the NICU for 9.5 weeks? He was in there for 2 weeks. So compared to 9.5, that was nothing.
We had it pretty easy.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about how when he was in the NICU, the doctors, the nurses, they would say a common thing they would say, he's not sick, he's just little.
He's just little.
And that was like a good reassuring thing in the hospital, you know. So we were blessed that was just the case, right? A lot of people we know have it a lot worse in the NICU, and he wasn't ever sick. He was just little.
Mm-hmm. He was on the CPAP machine for just 2 days, like the day he was, or I guess the night he was born. And then the next morning they started weaning him?
Yeah, it's pretty fast, yeah.
They didn't want him to get dependent on it all, and on it at all. There we go. And so they weaned him pretty quick. Yep. And they were planning on weaning him, I think it was like 5 or 10% or something. And then the doctor came in and was like, just take him off and see how he does.
Take him off.
So they just took him off, and he never had to go back on the CPAP. He did get his feeding tube out once, but then he had to get it put back in because he lost weight and he wasn't eating all of his bottles.
Yeah. His biggest things was
eating
and temperature.
That
was our big setback, actually. So we were, and well, I don't know how much we vlogged. So I like what they said, right? Where did they go back to this one. It said
he's really wiggly right now. He's very awake.
He's very awake.
I'm trying. This one,
it's still a long stay, and he stay in the NICU. Yeah. And that's what we were just talking about. Like, even though his wasn't that dangerous or bad, it was taxing, right? It was emotionally draining, exhausting. Yeah. And that's why we really didn't vlog much. And we took some video, but I haven't even gone back to look at it yet. I'll do that this week. So I don't know how much of that experience in the NICU we'll have. We do want to capture it for our own family history and, kind of tell that story. I don't remember where I was going with that, but
it was long. So I would really, I got discharged like 4 days later, and he obviously didn't get to come home with us. And I was still healing and stuff, and so Kyle would take me to the hospital and drop me off, and then I'd go hang out with him, and then he would pick me up for lunch. Kyle would pick me up for lunch. We would go for lunch. He would drop me back off at the hospital, and then he would pick me up for dinner, and then we would go eat dinner together, and then I would stay and go to bed. We stayed at my brother-in-law's house, his brother's house. I would stay and go to sleep, and then Kyle would head back to the NICU and stay until about midnight. Yeah,
usually, well, depending on when the feeding was, they have what they call cares, and I usually try to do at least 2 cares. Mm-hmm. So I would get back to his house between 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning.
And then we'd wake up around 7 and do it all again for about a week.
Ella's coming in.
And then we decided that someone needed to stay with someone needed to go home. I wasn't leaving. I wasn't leaving the valley without my baby. So Kyle went home, and then
took care of these kiddos.
And then I stayed with Wayland
another week.
And I stayed probably at the hospital for a good 14 hours a day. But yeah, I think the hardest part of the NICU was nobody could tell you how long you were going to be there. I mean, I think if someone had said from the beginning, you're going to be here 2 weeks and then you get to go home, it's like, okay, we'll be here for 2 weeks and then we're good. But nobody could tell you that. So they said plan on your due date. Which
means we'd still be there if that was true.
Oh, and that we couldn't have done that, Wayland.
We could have, but we wouldn't have liked it.
Thanks for drinking your bottles. He's so awake right now. He's hardly ever this awake. Huh. He might be getting hungry.
Maybe that's why he's so awake, huh?
Oh,
Oh.
he's a little bendy still. Huh?
Ah.
Little bendy.
Ooh, he didn't like that.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, Dragonfly Noreen said, "Who do you think he looks like most?" I don't know. What do you guys say? We've heard one common thing, which you could probably guess. Most people say he looks like Bentley, but is that just because he's a boy?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Are
Bentley,
you
though,
hungry?
Bentley's right here. Bentley, I'm going to put Bentley on the spot. Ready? Bentley, who do you say the cutest baby is?
I said I was the cutest baby. And Dad says he was the cutest.
I said I was the cutest baby.
And
What about me?
Mom, you never got into this.
You didn't get into this argument, huh? But most people think that Wayland's the cutest baby.
No, Waylon's the cutest baby.
There's a funny story. Should we
Oh,
tell that
yeah.
story of Ella? Should we tell them your story? So, Ella right here, she was adamant, right? You want to come up here for the story? You tell me if it's true?
Here, I'm gonna switch places with you.
Again?
No, like she can sit
Oh,
right
you sit right there. There you go. Okay, so Ella was adamant that Mom was going to have a baby girl, huh? She wanted a baby girl. But turns out it was a baby boy. So were you excited that it was going to be a baby boy or no?
No.
Nope, she wasn't excited. In fact, all the time she said, well, he can come, but I'm not going to play with him. I'm not going to hold him. I'm not going to do any of that, right? Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when we were in the hospital, we took some pictures and sent them to you. And what did you say when you saw the pictures of him?
Just a little bit cute, but not so cute.
She'd say, he's a little bit cute, but not that cute. And every time we sent a picture or a video, that's what she'd say back. He's a little bit cute, but not that cute. But then we walked in the door. The very first time we got home, we brought little Wayland home. Okay.
And then I said I like him a lot.
You said, oh, he's the cutest baby ever.
Yeah, and zero no cute. Zero no cute.
Zero no cute?
Yeah.
Good. He is zero no cute, huh? I love it. I agree. He is zero no cute. And he is hungry right now.
He's trying to grab us.
So anyway, it didn't take Ella very long at all to come around on how cute Mr. Wayland is. And now she loves to hold him and take care of him.
Dad?
What's up?
When are we gonna open this?
We do have a package we're going to open today after we answer these questions. So let's go through a couple more.
Come on. Spot back.
Let's see if there's more questions. Oh, we got a nice congratulations from Australia. That's awesome. It's probably Monday in Australia
I'll go
right
get
now.
my own chair.
Oh, okay.
I love this. Says you find out how strong you are as a parent. Being in that NICU, that's for sure. She's leaving your kids behind. And Alli is a super, super strong woman.
Ooh, he's like going to town.
Here we go. Steph says,
that was very nice.
looks like Bentley. Grandma says, looks like Bentley.
She was actually the first person to say that Waylon looks like me. No, Grandma was the first person to say.
Grandma was the first one that says it, huh?
Yeah,
Bentley was the first one to say, no, but I was cuter.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, if I can.
But now, we're back into the Oh, Ella is coming in.
Hi.
She's coming in the hard way.
Now we're getting back into the routine of having a baby.
Of this.
And, yeah.
Not just having a baby, it's having a family of, how many kids do we have now? Ella, how many kids?
1, 2, 3, 7.
Ooh, careful.
Wrong finger.
5.
5.
5 kids.
5
How
kids.
crazy is that?
5. We have 5 kids and I'm 5. 7
Oh, wow, look at that.
people in our family.
So 7 total in the family.
Yep.
Somebody said, Bentley, somebody asked,
Yeah.
Jalen asked, how is being a big brother, Bentley?
Weird.
How you liking it?
Weird? Why is it weird?
Because I've never.
I mean, you've been a big brother before.
I've never been a brother. I've never had.
You've
a
never
brother.
had a
Had
brother.
a brother.
Crazy.
When can we open this package?
They're very excited about
Ella
this
is super
package.
excited for
So
this package.
wanting.
It's 6:30 Monday morning in Australia right now. How cool is that?
geez.
They have to go to school today, probably.
Do you guys have to go to school today?
Should we get the other two siblings before we open this package?
No. Yeah.
All right, London and Macy, come on in.
London, can I open it today?
So we got this package from Noreen.
And I never opened
We'll let you open it. But it was pretty funny when it came in. When I pulled it from the mail, I think it was Bentley that said, "Man, Noreen just knows when we're having a bad day and need a package." Because we got a package just in the middle of all that craziness. But this one has a message on it. It says we were supposed to open it on November 13th. And that was yesterday. But we figured today would be a close second, right? Close second to November 13th. All right. You can open it?
Yeah.
It says a little more information on it, but we'll explain it after she opens
Am
it.
I ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Bentley
Are you
love the ouch that hurts, bud?
Yeah.
The idea of having a brother to play with as soon as Wayland is big enough, old enough.
The thing is, by the time Wayland's old enough to play, I'll probably be in school time.
You already are.
I already am.
But you'll be excited to play with him, right? You've talked about that. And then Jenny asked Alli, how is recovery?
So Kyle and I were just actually talking about this.
One second, Alli.
He was reading like a meme on Facebook about, how tough recovery from a C-section is. And it was my first one. I had never had a C-section before. And I was very pleasantly surprised. Recovery for me was very, very easy, very, very fast, simple. And it was probably because I needed to get better. I needed to get better so that I could go see Wayland. I needed to walk up there to the NICU to go see him. And so the nurses and doctors complimented a lot how surprised, impressed they were that I was up moving around as fast as I was, and how easy
The
it
doctor
looked for me.
The doctor even came and told you didn't have to do.
Yeah, so usually you have to go in for like a 2-week checkup and then your 6-week checkup. And she said, I've seen you zipping around this NICU and your incision looks wonderful that you can skip your 2-week appointment. You don't need to go to that. So, yeah.
We had the
It was
best.
really easy
The best.
for
I'm
me.
sorry, I should say this. I thought we had the best delivery doctor. We haven't talked about that much, but she was this lady, this black lady from the South, and she just came in and she said, "Girl, you ready to have a baby?" And we're like, "Yeah, I guess so." No. And as she was sewing her up, Alli was like, "While you're down there, you want to just give me a tummy tuck?" And the doctor's like, "Girl, you don't need no tummy tuck.
Like, you don't even look like you had a baby."
Yeah, she's like, "I'm giving you the Hollywood treatment." Yeah. She was awesome. Anyway.
And then obviously we come out and I'm like, I definitely look like I had a baby.
All right, Ella opened the package and she's ready to show us what it is.
Stickers.
Some stickers.
More stickers.
More stickers.
Even more stickers.
More stickers. Oh, get this other way.
And even more
More
stickers.
stickers.
Okay, now the next part is the important part. Ready? So this says Celebrate World Kindness Day. So yesterday was World Kindness Day. I love that idea of World Kindness Day. So what Noreen did is she sent you these cards and $10 each. $10 for each kid with these stickers so that you can do something nice or kind for World Kindness Day for somebody else.
What's the $10?
So is this $10 for you, Ella, or is it for you to give somebody else?
Give some.
Oh, that's a good question, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a tough one, huh?
I want to keep it.
I understand that, right? That you do want to keep it. But do you also want to give to other people? Is it nice to be kind and share with other people? Of course, huh? So do you think it'll be... You love to make stuff for other people, huh? Right? So who do you think you could make something for?
There's Kid, Hannah.
Oh.
Kids at school, Brooks. Ellie, Brooks.
Brooks, right? So you could make Brooks a card.
Not Brooks, our cousin.
No, your friend Brooks, right?
Yeah.
Brooks has a YouTube channel too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his YouTube channel called? Do you remember?
No.
It's called The Painted Desert Ranch, right?
Yeah. That's my
The
friend's
Painted
channel.
Desert Ranch. They're kind of like the farm on Route 66. They live out near the Painted Desert in Petrified Forest. But you could make him a card,
Mom, Dad.
and maybe you could buy him something nice to go with it.
Oh yeah, I can buy him something.
That would be so
Would that
kind.
be so cool and so kind?
Yeah, but it has to be a boy thing.
That's
Yeah.
true. 'Cause
I
he's
know
a
what I
boy.
want to do.
Brooks is a boy.
I know what I want to do, but I'm not going to say. I think these have our names on it.
Yeah, I think there's one for each of you. And she actually said she sent you a couple extra cards in case there was any boo-boos that happened. Maybe we messed up on a card. We have an extra just in case.
Oops in writing.
Sweet. That's perfect.
That's
Thank
so
you
cool.
so much.
So anyway, I was going to go back. So you remember how you guys were so excited and you said, Noreen just always knows when we need a pick-me-up? Well, look, she understands that, but she's also now helping you to find somebody else that needs that pick-me-up, right? So she's teaching you guys, showing us how you can be that for somebody else too.
I want to make it today.
Okay, we'll do it today. We won't do that one on the live because that might take a while, but we'll do that right after. Bentley, you said you had an idea, what?
I'm not going to say it because can I get one of the family members?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What?
It's really important to be nice to your family members too, huh?
Why is tape on my arm?
Oh. All right.
I
That's
don't
very
think
nice.
this is tape.
Bentley told me his idea, and it's very nice.
Very nice. Oh, good. I love it. So there we go.
You know
Kindness
what's
Day.
very nice?
Hey, Kaylin said in honor of World Kindness Day, she gave us a thumbs up. Bentley's favorite. Thumbs up.
Thank you.
Got to get those likes, huh?
I got to tell us you this all.
Please don't lean on me.
5 months ago,
Trying to feed baby too.
we said that we would do the Among Us in real life, and Macy doesn't want to do it. I already know that. But I have not remembered. I have not forgot. So we're still doing it.
I was
Still
hoping
do it.
In case you were wondering.
Yeah, he has not forgot.
I have not forgot, and I never am until we do
I
it.
was hoping he did forget.
All right. Well, we've been going for over 20 minutes. We did say it's a Q&A. Does anybody have any last questions? We do have the whole crew here. We have London over here.
I'm going to tell you something.
Macy's over there.
And I'll add really quick. We really do appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers and well wishes and all
Gifts.
the things.
We've had so many
yeah,
gifts.
so
I mean,
many.
we got to shout out Edwin. Edwin hand knitted us a box full of
A beautiful Afghan for Wayland.
and other fun stuff. And,
Yeah.
Some like spinny thingy that goes outside.
Macy was super excited for that one.
Because it has been a stressful couple months, and you guys have been there to give us the pick-me-ups that we definitely needed. So, thank you.
Comment down below. Well, just comment.
If this is about what's
comment.
it called?
Comment if you think
Among
we-
Us.
Comment.
No.
Comment if you think we should do Among
gosh.
Us next Saturday or Sunday. No, this Saturday.
Let's see what they comment.
Oh, we're busy. We're busy.
I
We got
have to
the.
tell them something.
Okay, go ahead.
If you think comment if you think we should do a makeover on the boy.
I like that better.
Did they hear? What'd you say? Say it louder.
Comment if you think we should do a makeover on the boy.
A makeover on the boys.
No,
She found we did a video of that like a year ago, and she found that, and just,
I call doing that.
she thought it was so funny, huh? Did you laugh so hard at that?
Okay, throw up Jenny's comment. London and Macy, share how you felt when you met Wayland.
All right, London first. London's name came first. London, how did you feel when you met Wayland?
Happy that he was finally home and mom was finally home.
And mom. And to have a little brother, a baby. London loves babies. She does such a good job taking care of Wayland. She's already changed his diaper many times, made him bottles, fed him, rocked him to sleep, all that good stuff. Huh? Good job. All right, Macy, what did you feel when you met Wayland?
Thought he was the cutest little baby ever, and I didn't really know what to think. I was like, I have a baby brother, and now he's home. Now what do I do? I just didn't know what to think, and I didn't really know what to do.
Macy had love at first sight. She has a phone, and so all of her friends got bombarded with pictures and videos. Huh, is that right?
Yeah.
Love it, first time. Love it. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, we've been on almost 30 minutes now. So thanks for tuning in for our live. It's been a long time. We weren't sure if anybody would show up today, to be honest. All the kids look older.
Dad,
They said,
wait.
"Hey, you guys are growing
Wait,
up. You guys all look
wait.
older."
They got
And
four
wiser
thumbs
too.
up.
4 thumbs up.
Four thumbs up.
Name the show. Everything's fine.
Name the show.
I don't know if they know.
Funny. That was funny.
We went to a movie last night.
Oh, if you haven't seen Bee-Bots.
B-Bots.
No, it's called
No, Ron Gone
Ron
Wrong.
Gone Wrong.
Oh, Ron Gone Wrong.
It's
Ron's
pretty
Gone Wrong.
cute.
It's about Bee-Bots.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And
it's
funny.
really funny. Kyle and I
So funny.
laughed probably more than we should
The
have.
kids loved it and the adults loved it. It's one of those good ones that, if you're going to take the kids to a kid movie, it's fun to at least appreciate it as an adult, and this one check the
So
boxes.
funny.
Mhm.
So
Even if it
funny.
made fun of vloggers a
So
little bit.
Funny.
Yeah.
So funny. We loved it. So
It did
Ron,
make
Oh, yeah.
Ron's Gone Wrong. How many thumbs up do you give it, Ella? 1 thumb up or 2 thumbs up?
Okay, guys. If you get 5 thumbs up
5 thumbs up?
for doing the makeover and you did
Oh, you're still talking about
5 thumbs up, so one day we'll do it, one day we'll do it.
Bentley, how many thumbs up would you give the movie?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I
Oh.
would give the movie.
Oh, somebody asked this one. We should probably answer that one too. How is Luna, you guys?
She's big.
Luna's
She
really
was right
good.
here.
She's a puppy for sure still.
Wait,
But
wait,
she's kind of
wait.
infatuated with Wayland. Like she's super soft. Like she doesn't ever.
Leave it down there.
She tries to lick him all the
She's
time.
right.
It's a problem.
But yeah.
Wait,
Let's put her
guys,
paws down.
I have.
She's really good.
Well,
She's a good dog.
I
have a
give
picture.
that movie 100,000,030.
There you go. Thumbs up.
All right, you guys have a great Sunday. Enjoy the rest of enjoy this week.
Yeah.
Kick off to the week.
As we get ready for Thanksgiving next week. Woohoo! Bye bye. Say bye bye. Ella
I'm
loves
gonna go
talking.
change.
Okay, guys. Okay. I need to tell you guys something, but this is gonna be really good. Okay, when do you want us to do the makeover? You guys,
Nobody said they wanted the makeover.
guys, comment down below. Monday, Tuesday.
London, someone has a question for you. They said, London. Oh, wait, I hit the wrong one. All the kids look older to me. That's a good one. They said, London, how do I get my 16-year-old to change my 5-month-old? Do you have any secrets?
I have one.
You will never know what it's like if you don't try.
Oh, there you go. You'll never know what it's like to give that service.
Guys, hurry! Comment Sunday or Saturday.
We're not doing that.
Comment
He didn't ask us this.
Comment Sunday or Saturday.
Bye, guys.
Comment, guys, comment. No, yeah.